Yo guys, Smokey walking around the block again. Well, getting ready to walk around the block because there's the alley. It's the same day I filmed the last 3 videos. I filmed three videos in a row, man, and finished 1 video. I'm back at doing it crazy again, but but other than that, today was kind of normal. We had music, and Sabrina's still telling me I have a really good voice, which at one point she was telling me, I think she told me, I know Cindy used to tell me all the time, because Cindy worked on radio and TV, that was something I'd be good at. And that was before I even started YouTube. That's when I first started going through puberty. But for me, having stage fright, I've gotten over it as I've went to that school. Even this year, I was really talkative, like the first day of school. I think it's part of I'm just so excited because it's my final year. But the only real problem Sabrina had with me is keeping my hands out of my pocket and not having the mic right up where it needed to be. But we got that problem fixed. But I wasn't, like blah, 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 when I was talking. And I wasn't real quiet like this. But when I was younger, before she put me on stage crew, because I somehow gained her trust enough to be in stage crew, not on the stage or not in the program completely. Because at one point I was a rotten kid in her class. She would have us do little parts if we did anything in the first program, and then we'd be like basically backup dancer type things in the rest of them. So but we used to memorize the Bible poem, and what I can remember is, "This is the greatest book on earth, unparalleled it stands. Its author's God, inspired every word in line, written by human hands." And then another part, I can't remember parts of it, but I used to know it by heart. The whole thing is 2 pages long. And the font, I think, on the pages was like 14 or 16. So, probably was about a page and a half. And then bears traces of, I don't remember that part, but scatters my fears, but yet more precious than gold, this book one and old. And then we go into that part, and then when I look on this book, my treasure is above from my Father who's nearest and dearest to me. I don't know. Our pastor at the school that started the church would have us memorize him and Sabrina, but Sabrina did the stuff, and sadly she's got 2 tumors, and one in the back of her ear and one somewhere on her head. She's kind of a little crazy, but she still does music. She's a rotten lady now. Hi, Jane. Jane, you know me. I don't know why you're barking. Dad lets you out Dad's been letting them out because the neighbors are on vacation. And they're cousins, so they trust us to let their dogs out. And Jane gets all excited, but she's so old. She'll go to get excited on the deck when it's time to go in and get a treat. She about falls. Yeah, I need to walk around the block at least once or twice. Maybe it'd help me sleep, because I have trouble sleeping at night. And I think part of it's Peanut's snoring, and I'm a light sleeper, so that wakes me up. And, having to go to the bathroom and stuff like that, but... And part of the reason my sleep schedule is so screwed up is from when I was sick. I slept a lot during day and night, so that's probably got me screwed up some. Yeah. So, that's my stat list. Thought maybe I have one of my pencils or something in my pocket. In our chemistry class, one of the kids that's a little more crazier because he's a country boy. He's a farmer that goes to our school. And their family's like half the population of Jay County. Not really, but there's a lot of them. And his little brother had a bloody nose, and he came and sat on his big brother's lap, and it was one of the only times I've seen him be like a... He's not mean to his brothers, but like, you know, being like, hey, I'm there for you moment type brother thing, and it was kind of cute. I ain't gonna lie. I used to do that stuff with Lex and Timmy. I miss those days, and now they're, get away from me. I don't want that. Stop it. You're embarrassing me. It's my job as an older brother. And then when I was in the second grade class, which is before that, but not second grade, first grade, because I help in their class. They all get excited every time I'm in there. And they were learning how to count, and they all just kept fighting, so I just told them where to put every number because I got tired of them fighting, and it's giving me a headache. But when they got upstairs to go to the computer lab, they were all saying, hi, Chris. Well, Mr. Chris, because that's what they call me, and that's what the teachers told them to call me when I help. But it might help at the school next year. They're always needing help at our school. And then I've also, one thing I forgot to mention in the video is doing cosplay. I was looking at Balcalvos, or however you pronounce it, the one mask. They had this really cool one that's got like a hood. And they got a red hooded one, and I got a leather jacket in the house. Doing like a red hood cosplay. I just need to get, you know, fake guns and stuff like that, but I really like the Jason Todd storyline, even though it's a very tragic one. You know, I find it tragic because of how DC treated him, but and then he's not as tragic as he once was, though. I'm gonna go back to the house once we get up there. Yeah, I'm really liking my new phone case. It's a little slippery. The rubber one wasn't as slippery, unless your hands were real greasy. This one's slippery even without them being greasy, and it's kind of got me mad, but you know, it'll work. Until I have the money to buy a new phone and then new case, but I like this phone. I'll probably end up doing it with this one because it don't have terrible, you know, camera quality. You guys are gonna hear the air conditioner. But if I ever get a new phone, still use this one just as YouTube and drawing, stuff like that. But oh my gosh, I almost filmed 8 minutes of a video. Might as well upload this one too. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I like this phone. I have one phone, the screen was really cracked, and then Dad gave me this phone as a Christmas present, an early Christmas present a year or two ago. And I was using my other phone as a camera on and off because I had all my YouTube accounts on it. Like my original Chris Keen Preaches, had X's account. Luckily I remembered his stuff, otherwise he wouldn't have had it for his phone. And a few others, because Dad was buying X and Timmy phones. And I said I wanted a new one. He goes, well, I'll give you my old one. And he gave, Timmy's first phone was Mom's old one that's the same model as this. Timmy broke it. Me, phone's maybe got, you know, scratches on it, but other than that, it's got nothing. Like wrong with, I keep putting my thumb in front of the camera, yeah. But yeah, I hiccups at home. I can hear them. They may have Friday night school, but Dad said they don't have to go because we weren't at a field trip. I was having stomach issues. X was actually sick because he missed the day before because he was sick. And granted, usually if two of us stay home, the other does, but Timmy, I think, was stung by the bee by that point. So Timmy kind of had a reason to be home. Dad is really allergic, and I can't remember if Mom's allergic at all. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Go follow me on Instagram at SmokeyReasonsYT. Go follow me on Twitter, SmokeyReasonsYT. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.